Welcome to our channel. We are with you with the 5th video of the Design Your Own Space series. In this video, we will learn how to create the color palette you need to decorate your home by yourself. After creating the color palette, we will learn in which proportions you can apply each color to create more livable, spacious, and inspiring spaces. Let's get started. To easily create a color scheme in your home, you should know the color wheel and the 60-30-10 rule. We will divide the colors into 3 groups. Primary colors are red, blue, and yellow. Intermediate colors are orange, green, and purple. Some of these colors are warm and some are cool. Warm colors are red, orange, and yellow. Cool colors are blue, green, and purple. Neutral colors are black, white, gray, and brown. The colors opposite each other on the color wheel are complementary colors. These colors complement each other both visually and mathematically. If you mix complementary colors, you get gray, like red and green, yellow and purple, orange and blue. When you use complementary colors together, you get a great contrast. These colors make 2 colors stand out without competing with each other. Colors that stand next to each other on the color wheel are called analogous colors, such as yellow and orange, purple and blue. When creating a color palette of similar colors, you can make use of the dark and light tones of the colors themselves. These colors create a great harmony when used together. There is a great harmony in nature. We recommend you to make use of nature when creating a color palette for your home. This will give you great inspiration. Color palettes created from one color and light-dark tones of that color are called monochromatic. Monochromatic color palettes can give very relaxing results, but it can also be very risky because it can also be too artificial and too boring. Now that we have enough information about the color wheel, let's learn how to use the 60-30-10 rule. This rule is a rule that shows the ratio of the colors we will use when we consider the whole room. When we say 60, we mean the dominant color. When we say 30, we mean the medium color. When we say 10, we mean the color used less frequently. We can also name them as primary, secondary, and third colors. We cannot measure these proportions precisely, so we should think of them symbolically. Neutral and soft colors are usually chosen as primary colors, i.e., 60%. Walls, ceilings, some large pieces of furniture, and upholstery fall into this category. 30%, i.e., as secondary colors, more assertive colors than the primary color are usually chosen. Special walls, ceilings in some special cases, large furniture such as sofas, curtains, and carpets are included in this group. The third color, i.e., 10%, is the accessory color of the room. It can be a more dominant color than the other 2. The complementary or similar color of the secondary color can also be chosen. Cushions, curtains, single armchairs, decorative objects, and carpets fall into this category. If you like a color very much and find it pretentious or afraid to use it, you can choose the primary and secondary colors from the neutral color palette and make the third color your favorite color. When creating a color palette for your home, you do not have to make use of the 6 colors on the color wheel. You can also use neutral colors such as black, white, beige, gray, and brown. However, it is more difficult to personalize such spaces. Because one of the easiest ways to add character to a space is to add our favorite colors to that space. Neutral color palette is often encountered because it is risk-free. What should we pay attention to when choosing materials with colors? Since wooden materials are usually brown and its shades, they can easily adapt to any environment. However, wood materials such as cherry and mahogany can limit us in color selection. Because cherry has a light orange tone, mahogany has a dark red tone. While the color palette and furniture selection is more limited in environments with cherry or mahogany floors, woods such as walnut, oak, and pine offer us a more flexible choice. If we use mahogany on the floor of our space, this color tone will dominate the environment. It automatically becomes part of our color palette. Since the mahogany color tone has a warm tone, We can choose furniture in a cold color tone that will suppress and balance this warmth of the environment. Dark woods are usually used in classic, rustic, and industrial styles. As the color of the wood gets darker, the level of seriousness and elegance it adds to the environment can increase. Light-colored woods are used in interior architecture styles such as Scandinavian, minimal, coastal. As the color of the wood lightens, the space becomes simpler and softer. What should we pay attention to when choosing metal? There are gray metals like chrome and stainless steel, yellow metals like brass and gold, and reddish metals like copper. We can also paint iron black. Gray metals such as chrome have a cooling effect. That is why they are mostly used in contemporary interior design. Metals such as brass and copper have a warm effect. It can also be used to add elegance to the space. Black-colored metals add a contrast effect to the space and can easily adapt to any interior style as they are compatible with any color. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video and expanded your knowledge. See you next Sunday.